And I'm sure they are all very ambitious. And it is important for us to know that success and greed can sit on one seat. Success and greed.
Okay.
So you must make sure that you self-control yourself. You must be contented with what you have. And when you're greedy, there is no amount of wealth that will ever satisfy your heart. As long as you have enough for yourself and you have a shelter, then you can keep gaining wealth. But make sure that you do it in integrity. Integrity in Kenya may never make us rich, but integrity in Kenya will give us peace and not leave us in pieces.
Okay.
Therefore, as you look for success, make sure that you don't compromise your peace. Because if you compromise the peace, young man, you'll be in pieces.
Hussein.
Yeah, I just wanted to touch on the issue of resetting the country. And I think, I don't know if my fellow panelists will agree, when it comes to issues of religion, family, social issues, probably even economic issues, I think the older generation can take lead in that. But I believe that when it comes to issues of accountability, issues of governance, issues of ethnicity, the issues that bedevil the nation, I think the answers are with the younger generation. 2024, 2025 has taught us, these Gen Zs, these are the products of a free primary education. They're educated.
Right.
When we used to protest, you just see the usual suspects, the older generation, the millennials and others, they're the usual suspects. But when I was arrested during the Gen Z protests, I was shocked. 23, 24, 25, majority, we were in the cells together.
Right.
And they were saying, my tribe is Kenyan.
Yeah.
I'm not Kikuyu, I'm not Luo, I'm not Kamba, I'm a Kenyan. Partyless, leaderless, tribeless.
Right.
And we have a lot to learn from them. As the older generation, we were the generation of, now what can I do?
Right.
The police have come. You just, this generation, whether you are the architect, it's not for activists only. These problems in Kenya affect us all. So you're the religious leader amongst them, the lecturer amongst them, the engineer, the lawyer, the doctor, they were all in the streets.
Okay.
And they were saying we have to change this country.
Khalid, I'll come back to
the national issues that are affecting us right now, all other generations should follow the lead of the Gen Zs.
And I'm curious to understand, this must, make it a second.
Now, these Gen Z are a product of a leader who had character, called President Mwai Kibaki, who said you must have free education. And you remember that some stage when Professor Saitoti said, am I going to do this? Then President Kibaki told him, I've given you a job, deliver. Okay. So one can actually join the dots and say that the Gen Z, the kind of revolution we're having in Kenya, is a product of character of President Mwai Kibaki.
And I'll come to the two, back to the two of you to understand the price of speaking out.